Welcome everyone to my YouTube channel, guys. So on today's tour we're doing something different. So we've been having comparison between these two high-end neighborhood, Katampe Extension and Guzape. So currently I'm in Katampe Extension. You can see right behind me, this is the famous Queen Lillian. You know, Katampe Extension is known for the famous roads, the wide roads, the clean environment. I mean, beautiful infrastructure here. It has many amenities, and it's also a diplomatic zone, guys. So it means a lot of diplomats reside in this district. So I'm gonna let you be the judge. I'm gonna be showing you different listings here in Katampe Extension. I'm gonna be showing you the scenic view of the Katampe Extension itself, and also we're gonna go to Guzape. So you will be the judge by the end of this tour. So this is what the media don't show you about Abuja, and if you're looking at investing in Abuja, this is also one of the choice locations to put your money in. So let's go right. I'll show you different properties in Katampe Extension. Let's go. So I've been trying to, settle this with my clients and my investors, because they always ask me, Gabriel, I have Katampe Extension on the list, I have Guzape on the list, which should I go for? So I personally, I love Katampe Extension, but I'm not trying to be biased here. Also, when it comes to infrastructure, Katampe Extension has one of the best infrastructure you can think of in the city of Abuja. We think of security, it's very safe there. It's a diplomatic zone, by the way, so a lot of expatriates, they live here, they reside here, and the top securities here, there's a CCTV in most of the streets around here, so it makes it very safe for people to actually live here. And also, when you're talking about the modern architectural design of properties around this location, Katampe Extension have one of the most modern properties you can look at in the market. Now, you're talking about properties ranging from over $1 billion, 800 million, 500 million. The rental value in these locations is crazy. So if you're looking at moving to Katampe Extension, these are the things you need to look out, because rent prices here are very high, because the kind of network of people you get to meet here, it's different. Katampe Extension is more or less you're living, you want to live the luxury lifestyle. It's not just a place you're struggling. So the high network of people you meet here is also very different. So we talk about rent here. I would say some apartments ranging from service apartments start from 8 million naira to 10 million naira upward, 2-3 bedroom apartments. Now for houses for sale, you're looking at from terraces. I'll show you a couple of few terraces from around 550 million, 450 million. The villas goes up to 750, 850, 900, and over $1 billion. I mean, when you talk about Katampe Extension, another thing you look at is there's 24 hours light. Electricity here is very good. It's close proximity to city center. You're looking at from there, it's like 10-15 minutes to Wuse 2. It's close to Metama, it's close to Jabi. So I mean, most of the things you would want to do around here is very close. And if you love climbing the mountain, there are a lot of mountains here. I mean, the view here, because it's almost like you're building on top of a mountain. So most of the people living in Katampe Extension, they love to go hiking. So if you love hiking like a person, Katampe Extension is a place to move to. The beautiful environment. I'm going to show you one of the houses here. Let's just go right. I'll show you one of these houses here. It's very luxurious. So we won't have time to tour inside of this house, but I'll just be showing you bits of clips about the house. Like right behind me here is a 7-bedroom mansion. Like this house is so big. You can see there's a pool right on top of it. It has 4 living rooms, very spacious, and is in Katampe Extension. Guys, the listing price for this property right behind me is going for 3 billion naira, and you have to be a billionaire to own a property in Katampe Extension. So I'll be showing you other ones, but I want to have a view. I'll show you drone shot of this beautiful environment. Let's go right to the next one. I'll show you more than 3 or 4 properties today. Let's go. So this is another listing here in Katampe Extension. You will notice most of these houses, they are always on, they have their own compound. You can see, look at the green landscape area. Funny enough, we've toured this house before. It's on the YouTube channel. If you've not watched it before, go on the YouTube channel, you see it. It's a 5-bedroom detached duplex with a BQ. You have the rooftop terrace there, and it's on the market for 1.1 billion naira. on the market, also in Katampe Extension. Look at the wide roads, the beautiful scenic view, look at the mountains. That's one of the crazy things about Katampe Extension. When you move here, you can't leave Katampe Extension. You're always gonna fall in love with it every day. It's as if you wake up every morning to refreshing views. I mean, this is it. This is the idea. This is the lifestyle you want to live. I mean, you have some money, this is where you should stay. This is where you should live in, you know. So let me know what you think about this second house. 1.1 billion naira. Would you buy this house? Let me know in the comment section. So another question I get asked frequently is, are they still lands? Because I want to own my own house. I want to build my own dream mansion. I mean, there are a couple of few lands, but they are quite very pricey, I must say. But there are still a couple of lands. You can see there's some lands here, there's some lands over there. I mean, there are still developments coming up too, which makes Katampe Extension a prime location. And because of the new and modern properties, it creates high competition for brand new ideas, brand new properties. I mean, people have architectural designs of what they have in mind to, you know, build here. So it's one of the best places to live in. I mean, every new day you see something new coming up here, you see something new coming up here, and mind you, they are all beautiful structures to look out for. So Katampe Extension is definitely a place to look out for. I'll also show you some other properties. I mean, this is me here. I'm showing you different properties. Let's go. So for my high-end investors, I would say owning a real estate portfolio here in Katampe Extension makes a lot of sense, because you aren't just going to be having property rights every time, but you'll be getting value. Because with Katampe Extension, like I mentioned, the roads, the infrastructure, the security, it makes everybody want to own a home here. So if you buy a home here, best believe you're going to be getting good rental income every year. You could also do high-end Airbnb, short-let apartments and all of that. And also your property keeps going high in value every single year, because everybody want to have or own a piece of Katampe Extension, which makes it very prime. And also you don't get to see lots of properties there, which is, I think they kind of made it feel like you have to be a certain number of people that can actually own it here, own the property here. So there's not too many properties around, but the few ones are quite expensive. So that means if you're able to afford to live here, it means you are very wealthy, or you're some billionaire, or you know, you're making very good money. So I mean, if you want to own a property here, don't forget I have so much to show you. I have lots of listings here. I just can't show you everything at once, but I do have listings to show you. Let's go to the next one, straight down. So this is also one of my favorite listings here in Katampe Extension. We're actually remodeling the look on the exterior. So it has a lawn tennis court. It has at the back there's a swimming pool. This house was built quite a long time ago. You can see it has an underground garage to park 2 cars in. Like you have some high-end cars, you can park like 2 luxury cars in there, and you have compound space to park extra 3 cars. And it's a 4-bedroom terrace with a BQ. You have lush greenery. I mean, it's a nice community to live in. Just look at it. We're still doing the remodeling and everything. Trees well planted, and it's on the market for 550 million naira right here in Katampe Extension. So this is one of my nice listings. So we're still coming up with the finishing. So I'm sure whoever keys in now will be done in no time. So let's still go see the other listings as we're checking other ones as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you one of our listings here in Katampe Extension. These are units of terraces, 6-bedroom terraces, and it's going to come with a private pool right behind it. So each individual unit is going to come with a pool. So each of these units are selling for 700 million naira in a very secured neighborhood, Third Access Road, built by Unibuilder, one of our partners. So the construction company, we are in charge of most of their listings, you know. So this project is called the Mercury, 6-bedroom villa, have 3 living rooms and a private pool. So it's on the market for 700 million, guys. Let's check the other ones. So this is another listing of mine. Here we have just 4 houses here, 4 units of houses, 2 semi-detached and 2 detached. Currently I have these 2 semi-detached on the market and just a unit of the detached. we're currently we're still seeing, I think we have an offer on it yet, so but the price is, this one is going for 750, the semi-detached, 5 bedrooms, 2 rooms BQ, there's a cinema here, 4 living rooms. I mean, there's a BQ, like I said, 2 BQs, while on the detached end you have your own. It's all can pack up to 6 cars. So when you're detached, you have same 5 bedrooms, gym, you have space like 3 living rooms. Is also in Katampe Extension. So this is 750 for the semi-detached 5 bedroom, while the detached is going for 800 million naira. So let me know, are you interested in this particular listing? We're still doing the finishing touch right now. We're about pouring the quota on the road, and then the other things inside are already been done. So it's also a very nice listing in a very nice and very sweet community to live in. I'll show you the road network. Is beautiful. I mean, everything about Katampe Extension just speaks and screams luxury. Let's check out the last unit. I have one of my listing, and then we go to Guzape. Let's go. So this is also one of my listing here in Katampe Extension. It's a 5 bedroom, fully detached duplex with a lift. You have a cinema. The rooftop terrace is one of the beauty about this property. From the rooftop, you can see the whole of Katampe Extension. I mean, you have a pool down here. We just have just 1 unit available for sale. The last unit is going for 900 million naira, and it's also located here in Katampe Extension. So I'll just go right in. I just want to show you the pool. The property is still being under construction. You can see they're still working. We just have just 1 unit left in this estate. So you see this cladding out here. I mean, when this property is done, it's going to be one of the best properties you're going to see here in Katampe Extension. Like I said, they do a lot of contemporary properties. So when you come in here, this is still part of the living room. I can't really show everything. Part of the living room. See, the pool is going to be down here. The living room is going to be here. And when I said the developer also did a very good job, you can look at the piping. See how well aligned this piping looks. Just if you could just zoom up a bit, it's still under construction. You see how well the piping is. Very well aligned. There's a lift here. The rooftop is amazing. There's a rooftop terrace. The rooftop terrace is the whole of the building, the whole square meter of the building. So it's very spacious. You can host parties, so on and so forth. But I mean, this is also a very nice listing if you want to buy. It's on the market for 900 million naira. Let me know what you think about this listing. I'll show you the 3Ds of what it's going to look like when we're done. So we've seen a couple of listings here in Katampe Extension, and I'm going to say, so Katampe Extension is not just a luxurious or highbrow neighborhood to live in. I mean, with all I've mentioned, the infrastructure, the security, you know, the clean environment, the roads, the mountains, you know, I think it's a lifestyle choice. You know, you want the best out of life most of the times, and I think if you would consider to invest in real estate, I think you should look at Katampe Extension. You know, your opportunity for your ROI to grow in value and all of that. So I think one of the few things I see missing in Katampe Extension that I think they should look into it is commercial activities are not much here. I see mostly residential. I'm not seeing any mall or plaza, you know, but I still think it's a very nice and a very prime neighborhood to live in. Let me know, before we go to Guzape now, we're headed to Guzape, would you consider living in Katampe Extension? Let me know right on the comment section down below. So let's go right down to Guzape. It's just a couple of minutes drive from here, so let's go check it out. So we are right here in Guzape, Abuja. Now this is also a very sought after location, very prime, high-end neighborhood. You can see a lot of houses, like the house right behind me. You can see how luxurious it is. There are a lot of contemporary buildings here. Now, why people love Guzape most times is it's close to Asokoro. Now, Asokoro is where you have lots of government officials. You see, most people that live here, maybe they are government officials as well, maybe senators, ministers, and the rest. You know, there are a lot of people living here, you know, military personnel, business people. But one thing I also love about Guzape is not that it's just residential. There are a bit of commercial activities happening here and there, newly built properties coming up. Then there are lots and lots of terraces, villas, like lots of new construction, just like Katampe Extension. So we'll be driving around Guzape. I'll show you drone shot of this beautiful scenic view of the city, and it's close to the city center as well. Very, very fantastic location. We have good schools, good hospitals, like you can name it. There are a whole lot you can check. So we'll drive through around and let me show you. You be the judge. I mean, by the time we're done with these two comparisons, you actually tell me, would you prefer to live in Katampe Extension or would you prefer to live in Guzape? But I mean, just check out the views of Guzape. It's amazing. I mean, I'm going to show you a couple of listings of mine. I have so many listings here. I'll just show you maybe 3 or 4 of them and actually show you. The main purpose here is to show you everything. Underground cables, everything here is beautiful. So let's go right. Let's do the tour now. Let's go. All right, guys, so here in Guzape, this is one of my favorite listings. This property here, it has close to 11 bedrooms. I mean, I call it the White House. It's as spacious as we've done a YouTube tour on this house before. You could check our YouTube. You see the full tour. It has a pool, there's a cinema, there's a rooftop. Like, it's very, 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 very spacious. You can see you could have up to 4 to 5 car park. More than 5 cars, like 6 to 8 cars. I mean, this property is on the market for 3 billion now. It was on the market for 2.5, but right now it's reviewed. It's on the market for 3 billion naira here in Guzape. This is to tell you that Guzape is not cheap. I mean, the kind of luxury properties you're gonna see here is, you know, like this, high-end properties. So let me show you other ones, guys. So when you talk about Guzape, I see the area, the neighborhood is luxury. I mean, the kind of caliber of people you get to see in Guzape, it's a lot of rich people. First of all, we'll start with a lot of rich people, the road network, the wide roads. So I see when people say it has similarities with Katampe Extension. And also, because of it's a new district, you see the contemporary house designs that we have here, modern architectural designs is what you're going to see all around Guzape. And also the proximity to Asokoro, which is close to the Aso Rock, makes it very accessible to a lot of government parastatals that want to live in the Guzape, because it's just neighbors. Some people call it Asokoro Extension because also you see there are lots of gas stations. You see a bit of commercial activities happening here and there. There is the H-Medics is there. You have Guzape Mall, which is coming up there. We have some commercial spaces there for sale. 100 square meter is close to 220 million. So people are actually buying into the idea of, oh, this is a good place to live in. The environment, the high-end, you can see the mountains when you are in Guzape. The mountains is giving the luxury, and properties here also have good return on investment. Now you talk about rentals. Rentals here also, you're looking at from 8 million to 10 million for an apartment. For the villas, you're looking at least 20 million upward. So properties also for sale. An apartment is selling for like 200 million. We have a couple of apartments here for sale, 3-bed apartments. And then for the villas, we have a villa from 500 million naira to up to 800 million, a billion naira. I mean, so on and so forth. Properties here are also very, very expensive. So you see this estate right to my right. This is a very nice community to live in here in Guzape. It's called Barbados, and we have 5-bedroom villas with a big queue. So in the middle, we're going to have a central play area. There's going to be a large green area. It's a beautiful community, and it's on the market for 500 million naira. It's selling for semi-finished. So you buy and then you do your internal work yourself. I mean, the location is great because when you just come in, it's just right on the tar road. You can see Beside me, you're seeing lots of constructions here and there. There are some couple of villas there as well for sale for like 800. Terraces in this location goes from 350 to 400 million for a 4-bedroom terrace in this location. So there are lots of amazing listings. You know, we can't show you all the properties all at once, but I just wanted to see the environment. I'm gonna go right to some other villas we have up for sale, or just show you a bit. But Guzape, it's very, very, very structured, well planned. Security is top notch. Like I mentioned, they have lots of politically exposed people living here, so it means the security here is top notch. So we'll go right further down and I'll show you 1 or 2 villas and then we'll call it a wrap. But let me know, what do you think about Guzape? Right on the comment section. I'll show you some drone shots of this beautiful place. I'll let you be the judge. Let's go. So because Guzape is a very choice area for most people, I see they actually created inclusive of commercial spaces. There's a mall. You see there, we even have Guzape Mall right down there. There are shop spaces here, so there's a whole lot of commercial activities happening in Guzape. You have schools, you have the popular Koza Church. You know, this makes residents actually love these areas. You know, and also for developing places, the FCT minister just is working on the roads leading to Guzape 2. So Guzape 2 is also a nice district, and you see lands, they're still selling affordable lands there. So people that missed out on Guzape are actually moving to Guzape 2 to buy affordable land so they can actually build their dream home. And if you're looking to, you know, buy a land here in Guzape as well, there are a couple of lands available, but they are not coming cheap because of the exclusivity of Guzape. So lands here ranges from at least 300-400 million upward. So you can buy those plot of land and build your dream home, you know. So there are still some new developing estates coming up, terraces, villas. At least if you should want to own a home in Guzape, you should be looking at from 300 million upwards. So you can buy terraces. Then for the apartments, you can buy from 150 million to 200 million upwards for blocks of flats, I mean condos. So Guzape is actually a very nice neighborhood, you know, close to the Sokoro. Lots of people you see living here, they enjoy the big wide roads. You see there are spacious roads. The FCT minister actually did lots of roads. He opened up lots of areas here. So you have 4 lanes to drive around, the roundabout, connecting Guzape to Apo, connecting it to Gudu. You know, there are so many nice neighborhoods you can connect from Guzape to. So it makes it feel like you're living in the center of Abuja. So the landscaping, amazing. Roads, amazing. I mean, it's a choice area if you ask me. So let me know, would you want to live in Guzape? I mean, having seen all of this, I mean, you've seen a Katampe extension. Would you also love to live in Guzape? Until we check the next house, let me know. Let me know in the comment section what you think. So I'm loving the fact that we're just driving around Guzape and Katampe extension, looking at luxury houses. I mean, it's part of my job and I love it. I mean, I always want to give clients the best. Also, I think series like this is what I want to try on the YouTube channel. I would love you to tell me which other locations do you think we can actually compare, and then I would love to do videos there. But for now, Guzape and Katampe extension has been one of the most talked about locations or neighborhood they have been comparing. So I had to drive around, see what each district has to offer. So let me know if you would want me to compare some other districts with each other. Just let me know in the comment section as well. I can try that as well. It's been a long day, but I don't mind. I can try it. So we've seen Katampe extension, you've seen all the bubbly places, the nice road, the fine roads, and we've also seen Guzape. You've seen it has some commercial activities going on, residential beauties like the wide roads, the electricity, safety-wise. Guzape is also a very nice district. Like, look at the house right behind me. It's so gigantic, it's big, the architectural design is marvelous. I mean, everything about these both locations is actually speaks luxury. That is why people compare it to, oh, the most popular neighborhoods to live in, either Guzape or Katampe Extension. I mean, I've shown you a bit about these places. I want you to be the judge. You're not going to hear it from me. I want you to be the person to tell me on the comment section, would you love to stay in Katampe Extension? Would you love to stay in Guzape? What is your pros and cons? So just let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.